Hi everyone, welcome to my home kitchen. So today I wanted to show you a basic curry that you can make without paste. I see a lot of Thai curries and green curries and red curries being made, and while all that is amazing, that you should have a recipe up your sleeve that doesn't require a paste. So come and I'll show you. So we have fresh lemongrass that we're going to use. We have diced onion, mushrooms, Thai chili, lime leaves, some fresh basil, coriander, cumin and turmeric, sliced garlic, salt, coconut milk, some sweet potato. You can replace this with carrot, fresh stock and sesame oil. So we are making a lemongrass coconut curry, and the first thing I'm going to do is sort of take my lemongrass and open it. So a lot of times we just use the top part of the lemongrass, but actually the flavor is in the bottom. So all I'm going to do is bring it to my board and bash it open with the back of a knife. So really make sure you do this. Don't bash it open so much that it breaks completely, but just enough till the flavor releases. This is really where all the flavor is. So just give it a little dent and it's ready to go. So I'm going to use sesame oil for my curry, but you're welcome to use sunflower or coconut. So a little bit oil in the pan. It's coming to a heat. At this stage, I'll add all my onion in. So I've taken about 2 onions and diced them. You're welcome to replace this with 6 to 7 spring onions. So I'm just going to wait till it becomes translucent. At this stage, where it's almost close to being translucent, I'm going to add my lemongrass in and my Thai red chilies. Hold on the red chili. Now I have de-seeded the Thai red chili because I prefer it without the seeds. It's also better for digestion. But if you're somebody who can handle the spice, please by all means use it. I still don't recommend it because it is better without the seeds for digestion. But each to its own. Now at this stage, I'll add my sliced garlic. I'll add all the spices currently that I'm going to be putting in the curry. You may cough a little at this point because it'll be quite strong, but don't worry, the sort of the coconut milk and everything comes very soon. So you want to make sure all your onions and lemongrass are properly coated in the spices. Once you can see that this color has changed completely, this is the point where you'll add your coconut milk. And I'm also going to add some veg stock. If you don't have wet stock, you can just use plain water. And this is the point that I'll add my sweet potato and my lemon leaves. So as you can see, turmeric is largely responsible for the color. And it tastes like a great yellow curry without having to use any paste. I'm going to bring this to a boil and then leave it on a gentle simmer. At this stage, I'll add a little bit of salt. And of course, I can adjust this right at the end as well. But you can see the lovely color that's developing. And you want to keep those lemongrass stalks inside the curry right till the end. Is when you serve it, you'll remove the stalks. So make sure like you keep the stalks in, because that's really where the flavor is. So don't remove them in a hurry. Let it be like only when you're about to serve, just remove those and the Thai lemon leaves. I am going to bring this to a boil, and post the boil, I'm going to add the mushrooms in. You can also choose to add spinach or any other green of your choice. So pak choy would be great, spinach would be great. And then once I add the mushrooms in, I'll again let it sort of simmer for about 10 minutes and then sort of switch off my gas for good. I'll adjust the salt as per need, and I'm going to garnish with some lemon leaves. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I look forward to showing you the final picture of this recipe.